Hello, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 9 of Ace Attorney Investigation 2. Last time, we completed Turnabout Target, and basically busted Horace Knightley as the murderer, and then basically we started a prison turnabout, and Horace Knightley is now the victim. Oh, how the tables have turned. And what does Horace have to show about it, other than his final words of damn you, literally. Epic final words. Put that right on his tombstone. It's just done. Anyways, okay, let me just double check to make sure everything's going. Okay, good. Okay, now let's get moving. Do you recognize this glove? Yes, sir! The inmates use these for prison labor. That's all. That's odd. Rubber gloves are usually kept in the inmates' rooms. They are strictly regulated, so you can't just take them out. Indeed, there's no sign of any other rubber gloves in this room. Rubber glove. Okay, thought the investigation was done. Never mind.
The blood from his neck has stained his breast bright red.
The cause of death was most likely from his neck wound. He probably died instantly. He couldn't even cry out in pain. Horace Knightley, he died as he lived, as a little bee. There are small bumps on his head. Are these bruises? Maybe after he stabbed in his neck, he fell back in his head. I wonder. At this point in time, there are too many unknowns. Kay, you have your digital camera on you. I'd like the detective to take a photo of the body. Would you let him borrow it?
Sure thing. Here, Gummy.
Thanks, pal. Alright, I'm taking the picture, Zoe. Still, he's wearing some awfully dirty clothes.
There appears to be dirt stains in several places. He's wearing those clothes.
He's wearing those clothes even though they're dirty. He's just like me, Zoe.
And the final nail in the coffin that is Horace Knightley's legacy has been hammered in. Detective, I hope you realize that not everyone shares your lack of hygiene. Don't disrespect the dead gumshoe. He's covered with a dirty sheet.
There's a rope on top of the sheet.
Was Knightley tied up with this rope? Just correct you on the background. Yes, glorious rope. Let's take a look under the sheet. We might be able to uncover something.
Yikes, the sheet is bright red.
These appear to be blood stains.
We still might be able to find something. Let's search this area a little more closely. Yikes, the sheet is bright red.
It really is bright red, Zoe.
These appear to be blood stains.
A rope and bloody sheets. There might be something else.
Yes, let me check this area again in case I overlook something. There's something here.
Oh, it looks like an expensive ring. It's mine.
Okay. Don't steal it.
What? I didn't do anything yet.
Okay. Anytime. Okay, yeah, let's logic it. The sheets stacked here have a very distinctive pattern.
It's the same as the bloodstained sheets.
That's right. Kay, don't do my eyes like that.
Mr. Edgeworth, you shouldn't get caught off guard like that. I'll never lose my edge as the great thief.
I thought she was on hiatus. And this should be the end of the investigation. Yep. Well, we've collected quite a bit of evidence.
With the three of us here, it's a piece of cake, right, Gummy?
That's right, pal. We're the invincible trio.
It's too early to start celebrating. There's still something we haven't found yet.
What have we found yet, sir?
Oh, I know, Gumshoe. The murder weapon! Was missing from the crime scene. The murder weapon that took the victim's life has not been found yet.
Ah, now that you mention it, you're absolutely right, Zoe.
Detective, get your act together. Isn't that the most basic of the basics?
I'm sorry, Zoe.
Don't worry about it, Gummy. I didn't notice it either.
That's not much of a consolation. In this prison, dangerous objects that could be used as weapons are strictly regulated. It'd be quite dangerous if the inmates got their hands on them. Obtaining a murder weapon and carrying it around is not an easy task.
I see. You have a point.
even though they could have made a weapon of their own with toothbrushes or the like. A shiv toothbrush.
What was the murder weapon, and where did it go? That could be the key to solving this case.
Huh? There are visitors here already? Yeah, introduction of Uncle Ray. Sorry to barge in like this. Is this the crime scene? Yo! Huh? You. Aren't you? That piercing gaze. That furrowed brow.
It has been a long time, Mr. Shields.
Yes, yes, that frilly thing around your neck and that stiff greeting. There's no doubt about it. Prosecutor Manfred von Karma, fancy meeting you here.
What? You think I look like Von Karma? Damn it, I'm not that old looking! Do I look like I'm 5 million years old?
What are you saying, pal? Mr. Edgeworth's not that old man.
Just gumshoe.
He's not that old man. How dare that man be old?
Detective, it's fine. Oh, it's you, Prosecutor Edgeworth. I thought you looked a bit young. You two are so similar. Looks like your Uncle Ray got you two mixed up again.
You never change. How many years has it been since we last saw each other?
I've already forgotten. Your Uncle Ray has been overseas these past few years. But you know, there's something I still haven't forgotten. About you and your betrayal. Yes, you're gonna basically get... There's gonna be a mini rant on this.
I'm getting some bad vibes right here. Do you know this guy, Mr. Edgeworth? Allow me to introduce him to you. Raymond Shields, attorney at law.
Who looks like Hercules from Dragon Ball Z. Ace Attorney Ray Shields at your service. Yet I never got my own game. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
I'm Detective Nick Gumshoe, sorry.
Hey, Barony, nice to meet you. I'm a great thief. Oh, but I'm currently on hiatus.
Great thief? Well, well, that sounds romantic. How wonderful.
Oh, Mr. Shields, you get it, right? I'm currently recruiting new members. The registration forms are easy to fill out.
That's splendid. Uncle Ray would love to join your little gang.
I'm sorry, but we're only accepting bright, cheerful, and energetic girls.
I see. That's too bad. Well, how about a hug then? As a sign of affection. Yes, raise that, Uncle. He's Uncle Touchy. He's gonna take you to his basement.
No.
I guess not. This isn't Europe after all.
Mr. Shields, what are you doing here?
Oops, that's right. Sorry. Preventing the attorney from investigating the crime scene is the Von Karma way, isn't it? And then Francisca, she just comes in. Finally, someone gets him, Miles Edgeworth. Someone finally gets our credo. Hell, they probably have it stitched on a pillow somewhere.
Hey, you've been going on about Von Karma this and Von Karma that. What's your problem, pal? I get know that from Miss Von Karma.
Hold it. Detective, restrain yourself. This can't be helped. Mr. Shields, are you the defense attorney for Horace Knightley?
That's right. Or should I say, I was his defense attorney. Basically, you're gonna get some lapses. He's gonna sound like Lang.
Mr. Shields is the defense attorney. If Knightley had not been murdered, I would have been going up against him in court. I should listen to what he has to say. Oh God, he would bluff his head off.
Huh? Are you giving this to me? I'm thrilled. A prosecutor's badge might make me more popular than my attorney's badge. Thanks for the present.
No, I never said a word about giving it to you.
That was just a joke. Uncle Ray has his own badge. Uncle Ray's badge makes him a good person, unlike you.
Your attorney's badge, you don't wear them on your clothes?
In the winter, I wear it on my favorite coat. Your Uncle Ray only wears it on his victory clothes.
What kind of victory is he talking about?
Pyrrhic. Knightley boys seem to enjoy playing chess.
Yes, had we met in different circumstances, I would have liked a chance to play against him.
I see. Your Uncle Ray's not so great with these mental games.
You must be joking. I've never been able to beat you once in a game of chess.
Well, that was in the past. Against the famous prodigy prosecutor that you are now, I wouldn't stand a chance.
Let's just leave it at that. He's never been one to easily show his hand. Since you'll receive the request to represent the victim, that must mean...
Yes, your Uncle Ray was supposed to meet with Knightley boy.
As was I. I planned to meet with him, but then we heard the report of the dead body.
I even brought him a California roll. Eat your hamburger, Miles.
Mr. Shields, you can't bring food into the detention center.
Is that right? Well then, would you like it?
No! No, thank you.
Still, to think that Prosecutor Edgeworth actually meets with the defendants. All defendants are guilty. Wasn't that the Von Karma way? And then Francisca, I like this guy, Miles Edgeworth.
That is a thing of the past. But only Francisca's really doing nowadays.
Is that right? So, you sure you don't want it?
I told you, I don't want it. Did you meet with Knightley?
We met yesterday. They called me over as soon as Knightley boy was arrested. He was being quite hostile. Oh yeah, he mentioned you. He talked about how you interfered with his plans.
He probably said some nasty things about me. Even if he hates me, I'm fine with it.
Oh, don't worry, Miles. They weren't as nasty as the stuff I was saying. Man, the two of us had a great time talking about you.
Mr. Shields! You also talked about me?
I frequent the visitor's room here quite often. It's been a while since I had such a good time.
So you're regular at this prison?
Hey now, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here as an inmate. I'm not Von Karma. I'm here to visit an old acquaintance of mine. Someone who else was wrong about the Von Karmas. We talk about that a lot too. We usually meet in the visitor's room, but I've also been in here before.
And I should ask him about this room. This room. Where was... CzarThwomp, stop it! Stop rubbing my lines! This room was where the body was found. Do you know anything about it?
Ah, this room, eh? It's where I meet the lady inmates to give them hugs because they don't refuse hugs from Uncle Ray. All two of them. Ah, this room, eh? This is a pop quiz for our Prodigy Prosecutor. Which of these three is the name of this room? None of the above. Okay, all these actually have good ones. Which one should I do? Which one should I do? This one you get lectured to death. The morgue, you probably would say. I'm gonna do entertainment room.
The entertainment room.
Wow, Prosecutor Edgeworth sees this place as an entertainment room. And why not? There are plenty of toys here. Well, let's reveal the correct answer. Prosecutor Edgeworth's answer is wrong. The correct answer is the workroom.
All three choices were wrong. I hate it when he does this.
The inmates carry out various kinds of prison labor in here. It's a rehab program allowing them to receive job training in prison.
So, how did they monitor this room? Who is in charge of the keys to the entrance?
Prosecutor Edgeworth. Even your Uncle Ray doesn't have all the answers. Hey, you there, could you tell us? Yes, sir. This room doesn't use any locks and keys. It's out of locks, the doors are equipped with sensors.
What do you mean by that?
All of the prison inmates are wearing electronic bracelets. When a bracelet passes through the door, it activates the sensor and... an alarm will sound. After a certain amount of time has passed, the bracelet will emit a painful shock. If the bracelets are tampered with, it will emit an electrical shock 3 times more powerful.
That's terrifying! It's to ensure the inmates follow the rules, although it seems a bit harsh.
That's why whenever an inmate goes through the door, a guard has to accompany them. To deactivate the sensor first. And that's that.
Did any of the inmates use this workroom today?
In the past few days, no one has used this room. I'm sure of it.
So no inmates have entered this room today. If that's the case, it raises a contradiction with the crime scene. There's something in this crime scene that shouldn't exist. I will use my powers of deduction.
Okay. Okay, where is it?
Eureka!
There we go.
The inmates cannot freely enter this room, as they're wearing bracelets that set off the sensors. According to this guard, it would seem that no inmates were scheduled to enter this room today. However, a rubber glove used by the inmates was left in here. That's a direct contradiction.
Then who left this rubber glove in here, sir?
I don't know yet. However, it seems that this rubber glove is connected to our case. Guard! Aside from the inmates and the prison guards, does anyone else have access to this room?
Well, this is a prison facility after all. Only inmates and the prison guards come in here.
Mr. Shields!
What are you saying? There are others that come in here. Aside from inmates and prison guards, there are certain things that can enter this room. Are you talking about them? But they're...
Mr. Shields! What are these things that you speak of?
It should be obvious. You came all the way here without seeing one, Prosecutor Edgeworth? Usually you can buy them walking around the prison facility. Well, you'll see once you leave this room, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Hey! You're just saying that to get Miss Edgeworth to leave, pal!
What now? Do you trust me? Mr. Detective, you have a big body but a small mind.
What did you say, Mel?
Detective Gumshoe!
Sorry, Zoe.
Come on, follow me. I'll show you what Uncle Ray has been talking about. He gets the freaking lang voice. I'm sorry, I can't do variants like that. March 27th. Okay, yes, there we go. This place is a little different from your ordinary prison. There are more than just the prisoners and guards living here.
Animals!
Yep, animals. According to the guards, they introduced animal therapy here several years ago. Each prisoner is assigned one animal. In other words, they receive a pet partner.
That seems kind of fun!
Plus, learning to take care of their pet is a great qualification to have.
So you mean that workroom?
Yep, that's where the prisoners practice taking care of their pets.
So then the thing you mentioned that couldn't enter the crime scene is...
Right, these animals.
But that doesn't make any sense, pal! Why would an animal leave a rubber glove?
Quite right. But the fact remains that they could have entered the crime scene.
Mr. Edgeworth, your police dogs have sent to this crazy guy!
Mr. Shields, are the animals allowed to go wherever they please?
Most of the doors in this prison are fitted with sensors. The sensors not only sound the alarms in response to the prisoner's bracelets, they also respond to the animal's microchip and opens the door for them.
Microchip?
It's like a tiny machine embedded under the animal's skin. All it takes is a simple injection, and the microchip is inserted.
What? That sounds kind of painful.
However, it's not that painful. But anyways, since the animals aren't criminals, they are allowed to move freely.
How ironic. The ones with most freedom in this place risen are the animals.
But still, they can't go out of the prison. The prison entrance does not have a sensor. Oh.
What's that? Is that Bell?
What's that?
What is this dog? It has a bell on its collar. Was this the sound that we heard earlier?
Edgeworth doing a glaring match with the dog.
Mr. Edgeworth, why are you glaring at each other? I will not back down! I mustn't lose!
Mr. Edgeworth, you're not good with dogs, are you, sir?
I have pests!
I'll tame that dog myself. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. They're completely ignored me, so
Just like life. Compared to the other animals, there's something different about this one. I'm sensing a great hostility towards me only.
Well, now that I've introduced you to the animals, what's next on the agenda?
Of course, we question those related to the case, pal.
Yes, we should gather information about the state of things when the body was discovered.
We'll start with you and that, tell us what you know. He's completely ignoring me, sorry.
Yeah, you there. Do you know anything about the incident? He's scary.
Don't be so cold. Come on, you can talk to us. Or how about an introductory hug? Uncle Ray doesn't discriminate.
It's time. What was that?
Sorry, was Uncle Ray's joke a little too much?
Oh, this smart.
I don't know.
Exercise time. This man is clearly odd. You might get some. I need to get some answers from him.
Your name is?
Me. I'm prisoner number D259, Albert. Gotta raise my metabolism. I can't let my muscles rest.
You can't let my muscles rest. Oh, okay, got the voice.
Muscles aside, it looks like you've lost a lot of weight.
Half of the match is won even before it has begun. Yeah, gotta make the weight limit.
So you're entering some kind of tournament?
Perhaps a boxer. Yeah, I'm a former boxer, but exercise is just a hobby of mine.
Well then, it looks like it's the bear's hobby too. He's hanging on like an apron, so cute.
This is Rocky the polar bear. He's my partner.
He's loosened his tongue. Maybe we can try asking him now. Where were you and Rocky at the time of the incident?
Yes. Jailbird. Basically, Jailbird and his polar bear is Rocky based on Rocky the boxer. Anyways, fun fact about Jailbird. My competitive Hitmonchan is actually nicknamed after him. Elbert the Hitmonchan. I don't know anything. I got nothing to say to you.
That's for me to decide. Now answer the question.
Didn't I just tell you? I know nothing.
Yeah, he has no intention of talking. In that case... Damn it, Kay, stop stealing my voice!
I steal everything, Mr. John the Great Thief. In that case, you've got no choice but use that.
Yes, if he insists he has nothing to do with this, we'll just have to cut his pay. We'll just have to prove there's a connection. Mr. Albert, by all means, you weird tell us why you know. Welcome to my jail. A jail within a jail within a jail. You are in the chest room. Now, let's analyze the situation. A fighting stance. It seems that he has become agitated. In these circumstances, a direct confrontation would be pointless. When my opponent becomes agitated, I should calmly wait and see. When I see an opening, I will not hold back. Now, let's question him about his knowledge of the incident. To start with, I'll ask about his movements today. I'll have to tire him out before the sound of the bell.
What the frick is the loud car? Is that a motorcycle? What do you do today?
Can you tell me what you've done today?
Answer me! Huh? If you want to fight with me, get into your fighting stance! What? You throwing the towel already?
This is not a fist fight. Welcome to the war that is chess. Welcome to my mind. You will not survive the day. By the way, hasn't all the moving around tired you out yet?
Don't underestimate my stamina! You wanna test me with that body of yours? I ain't tired at all. Just ask your mom. After I was done with her last night, she was real tired. Know what I mean? Well, first off, I held back in my training yesterday. I just stayed quietly myself.
Quietly? Then what's with all that sweat?
But buzz off! I was reading some nudie mags. Don't judge me for what I do. Guys, muckle in. Bada boom, bada bang. I need to pleasure myself. That's all I gotta say. I'm getting a little tired.
You're a well-trained boxer. However, you need more practice in the art of lying. Getting a little tired? That's not possible. You said that you stayed quietly yourself just a moment ago.
Rocky, it looks like this is gonna be a tough opponent.
This man, it looks like he's still hiding something. Next, I'll ask him about the time of the incident. I do not need to use fists. My words alone are enough for a KO. Look what I've done to Gumshoe's life with just my words alone. I pretty much starved the man and made himself a fate worse than death. Gumshoe prays for death. When the incident occurred, did you notice anything unusual at the prison?
Huh?
Answer the question. What was the situation like at the time of the incident?
Sorry, but I got no answers for you. I was asleep then. Rocky was too.
I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. Maybe I should try another line of attack. Do you recall what you were doing at the time of the incident?
Sleeping. Rocky was too.
The incident happened just a few moments ago. You look wide awake to me.
Muscle strengthen while they are resting. Sleep is important.
Well, then I'm sorry to have woken you. Rest is part of training, right?
Oh. So you get it after all. Not bad, Mr. Prosecutor.
Oh, I don't recall ever introducing myself as a prosecutor. How do you know?
Oh, could be the fact that you're known as the demon prosecutor, Edgeworth. The fact that you could have arrested this guy. You could have been behind this guy's conviction. Literally, Edgeworth. You prosecuted hundreds of people over your time as a prosecutor. You don't think one of them would recognize you? That you'd ever run to one of them in a prison? That's...
That conversation we held when we burst into this room. Were you by any chance eavesdropping on us? In that case, there's no way you could have been asleep. You lied to us!
You got me there. You packed a nice bunch. Yeah, I lied about sleeping. So what? It was just exercise in this room. Got a problem with that?
Well, I know now. He was awake. I should remember this clue.
Basically, we can just skip that. Answer the question, blah, blah, blah. Answer! Answer my whims!
Stop telling such an obvious lie! Didn't you admit earlier you were exercising?
Looks like I just ate a cow.
Your back's against the ropes and there's no way out. Just confess already!
Hey, quiet down a bit. If outsiders like you make a racket, you'll frighten the animals again.
You've been persistent. However, I'm afraid you're about to hit the mat. You said again just now. Did something happen earlier to frighten the animals?
Yeah! Damn it! How could I have been gotten sucker punched like that? Yeah! There was this great scream back then. It brought out the animals. Dang! I would never have lost a real ring.
Checkmate.
Logic chest complete. Fill my... Oh wait, I don't have a meter to fill.
I believe this proves that you do know something about the case.
And I think this proves that it's about time to end the episode off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch the episode. You're a great viewer. Come back to the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. And with that, I'll see you later. Bye.